Ben Emre Südefoğlu, kanalıma hoş geldiniz. The Walking Dead sezon 4 bölüm 2 sonunda başlıyoruz arkadaşlar. Aslında episode 1-2 ay önce çıktı ama Türkçe yamasının çıkmasını bekledim. Öyle yani. O yüzden gelmedi. Pek İngilizce
Previously on The Walking Dead,
zaten gösteriyor.
AJ and I had been searching for a long time for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap.
Bölümler 20'şer 30'ar dakika
That
şeklinde
could have
olacak.
been the end.
Bir yandan da GTA San Andreas serisi.
But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon, the leader of a community living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea.
Abulo.
When AJ distracted him, I shoved him into a pack of walkers. I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe. He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Lewis backed me up. I attacked Marlon and made him drop the gun. I told him to leave and never come back.
Evet.
But then
Böyle olmuştu. Ama
Marlon was dead, and AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I'd taught him. To save the last bullet for himself.
ve son mermi gitti. Telltale Games battı arkadaşlar. O yüzden 2 episoddan sonra daha oyun çıkmayacak. Skybound tarafından son 2 episod çıkacak arkadaşlar. Onun da bilgisini vereyim. Bu ne, tak. Eğer cızıltı gelirse mikrofondan.
Made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
Hı.
No! Oh my God!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. Marlon, he was down. You had him beat. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Kendini korumasını. Ki
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters.
canavarları öldürmen
do it bad?
gerekirdi. Canavar.
I thought
Zombie.
Marlon was bad. He killed Brody. He kept telling lies.
Lewis was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
What are we gonna do?
Gerçek bu ama değişti.
Back off, all of you!
It was under control. I talked Marlon down. Then he murdered my fucking friend.
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Ulan velet.
Just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't
Kes
like?
sesini be.
Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened. It was over. The little Mr. Trigger Happy decided otherwise.
Marlon started this. He killed Brody and almost got me too. AJ did what he had to do.
Ya
But he had to? He didn't have to
yapması
shoot Marlon in
gereken
the
bu
fucking
değildi
skull.
bence de.
It was over.
Get it, Louis. Just back off, okay?
Back
Helal
off?
lan.
Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem, if I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
What? No.
İzin vermem.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters, and I know what happens to monsters. Nothing good. Nothing good at all.
AJ, you're not a monster.
They think I am. I wish they didn't.
We're going to fix this. You and me. I'm going to help you atone.
Atone?
It means make up for what you did wrong. We'll make it all right with the others.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Save you from
piçin
that car wreck,
tekiydi ya.
and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch.
Get back.
Or what? You gonna let him kill me too? Then who's next? A Sim? Willie?
Bir şey
Haven't
yapmaz
enough
bence
people
ya.
died tonight? Brody, Marlon, we can't keep killing each other.
Fuck are you saying that to me after what he did? Screw both of you.
Hey, what is it?
You've killed a lot of people. You murdered your friend Lee, didn't you?
Ama
What?
You said he was
keyfimizden değil
handcuffed.
herhalde.
He wasn't a threat. So, that means you murdered him.
Üf, daha öğrenecek çok şeyim var.
I killed him because I loved him. I didn't want him to suffer.
How? He'd be dead.
He would have turned. I didn't want that for him. He deserved better.
I love you, Clem.
Ben de seni seviyorum da yani
I love
keşke
you
böyle.
back.
Kafana göre hareket etmesen mesela. Daha iyi olmaz mıydı? Hı. Biri geldi bak. Ha,
Hey.
bu. Scarface.
Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
No. Firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before. Back then, there were all kinds of rules about who was innocent, who was guilty.
Okay, find us the courthouse.
What's that?
That's where the trials happen. You appear before a judge.
There are no more judges.
I guess you're right. You sure you don't want your firefighter?
You should keep him, 'cause you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. after the funeral. Started soon. See you out there.
Görüşürüz.
This is gonna be hard. Everyone's going to be upset. We need to show them we care, okay?
Okay.
Etrafa bakmak için bir şeyler. Ya şu kafatası.
Still cool.
Etrafımıza bakıyorum da. Anca yavaş şey yaparsan.
Ready?
İlk 3 oyundaki şey daha iyiydi. Mouse'la rahatça hareket ettirebiliyorduk. Niye böyle şey yaptılar ki? Pişman olmadım yani. Cenazeye katıl. Onlarla gideceğim galiba. Allah ne zor lan.
I did that. Come on.
It'll be nice.
They are not gonna be here, are they?
Marlon and Brody were their friends too.
Fuck's sake.
Right now, let's just focus on what we're here to do. Okay?
Ne o ya bayrak. Vallahi of. Bir dakika boşa gitti.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem? What? Why do people have funerals?
Brody and Marlon,
Sen de bir şey
Sin
yap.
said they used to have them more,
they died.
but I don't get it.
It's a very old tradition, going back thousands and thousands of years.
Brody,
They think it's important.
she was
Does everyone get a funeral?
and all these big
People do. Some animals too.
couldn't come true, but
Even monsters?
I didn't care because when she was talking, whatever she said sounded awesome.
Marlon did bad things, but he wasn't a monster.
I know. 10. You ready?
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlon was...
Marlon
I can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
Marlon
I can't.
şerefsizin itin
Someone
götün
else do
önüne
it.
gidelim.
Bitch. Dude, don't. Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing. We all saw it, and no one stopped him.
You're right, Mitch. Marlon didn't deserve what AJ did to him.
I know what I did. I'm sorry. I know I'm a murderer. But I'm gonna,
Atone.
yeah, atone it.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
What I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
you don't have to make up shit. Marlon was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions about Minnie and Sophie disappearing last year, none of this would have happened.
She's got a point.
Shut up! It wasn't Marlon's fault.
Then whose fault was it?
Whatever happened before, AJ shouldn't have killed Marlon.
Şimdilik şey
Yeah, he
yapalım.
wasn't hurting anybody when I killed him.
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. Take a vote. Majority decides. They stay or they leave. Today.
Kabul.
That does seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit.
I don't want to leave.
Kabul
But
lan.
if you all decide we should, we'll go.
Clem,
You heard her, kid.
A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. I guess we're fucking voting.
Lewis needs to vote. Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
Köpek üzgün. Çünkü
Could you
sahilde
guys go wait in
kalmış.
the dorm? I'll come get you.
Please don't kick us out.
Come on, let's go.
Why Not çeviri grubuna teşekkür ederiz. Yama için. Ya kontroller zorunlu olmasa harbi grafik falan.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty
Oynamıyor
road
yani dedim ki.
is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reason why. So I guess I'll keep gambling, lots of moves and lots of rambling. Well, it's easier than just waiting around
Versiyon Cansu.
to die.
Ben burada bitireyim arkadaşlar. İzlediğiniz için teşekkürler. Bir sonraki videoya kadar kendinize iyi bakmayı unutmayın. Hoşça kalın. Bu arada GTA San Andreas serisinin ilk bölümü yayınlandı. Ona da bir bakarsınız. Hadi görüşürüz.